Hello, everybody. This is the Lenny Sports Talk Show, live and in living color, or on your earlobe and in your eardrum. Live today on the show. First of all, we're going to be having some news from Denver. The Denver Broncos versus the San Diego Chargers from Mile High Stadium. Broncos defense doing fantastic. Also, the Chargers Rivers, can he overcome that defense? Terrell Davis at Football Live coming up on Friday. Also, MLB, who's going to win that series? Tied 1-1 now. Avalanche, what the heck is going on with them? Also, Denver Nuggets, and we're also going to be talking Denver Nuggets payroll. You're going to want to listen to this one. You will never guess where they are on the payroll. Also, we're going to have NFL Week 8 picks. So join us live here in 10 seconds on the Lenny Sports Talk Show on KUHS Denver. Search Tunein, go to your Tunein app, search KUHS, and let's get this going. Let's get this show on the road. Joined by my special guest, Chris Christinger to my left. How you doing, Chris?
What's going on, Lenny?
Oh, just living the dream over here in North Glen, Colorado. It's a sunny day today. 70 degrees outside.
Wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
We're at the noon hour on Mountain Time here in Denver, Colorado at 12 p.m. So let's get this show on the road. We have a great big show today. We have a great big game tonight here in the Mile High City. Will you be going to that game, Chris?
I will not. I'll be viewing it on the television.
The television? That sounds great, man. So, were you watching the game?
The house.
At the house? Sounds like a good time. So, first of all, Broncos Chargers. Let's see here. NFL's best red zone offense against the NFL's worst red zone offense. Who's going to win this one?
The Broncos.
The Broncos are going to win, huh?
Yes, sir. 48-24.
48-24. The Broncos are going to win, Chris Christinger says. Well, my pick is different. I'm going with Phillip Rivers and the AFC West winning Chargers. Yes, they're going to win the West. Yes, they're going to beat the Broncos here in Mile High Stadium today. And it's not even going to be a contest. Just kidding.
Rivers is very hot this year.
Yeah.
Fifth in the league among active QBs for all-time touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Rivers, but
6-3 at Sports Authority.
He's 6-3 here?
6-3.
That's great, man. So my chances are just through the roof right now. So, what was your score again? 48-23?
Yeah, 48-24.
Camp 48-24. Sounds like a good idea. I'm going with the Chargers 31-24. As long as they did what they did last year, I know they came with a lot of corner blitzes. That's how they won last year. If you get pressure on Manny, if they rush 4, they're going to lose just like they did in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't you think?
I don't know.
You don't know? Do you remember last year's when they lost? Not the playoff game, but when the Broncos lost, and wasn't that Thursday Night Football too? What are they? Come on, schedulers.
Yeah, they got dominated Thursday Night Football.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna be going to a quick song break. We'll be right back with you.
Is there something wrong with this mic or something?
I can't hear him either. Why?
Should I just switch back to my other spot?
You may have had.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you do that? Unless these were switched. I
Feels
had that
funky
one
over
turned
here.
on.
No, don't even worry about it, Dad. I'll go back over
Yeah,
there.
it was switched.
I couldn't hear it. Couldn't hear it either.
It's switched.
What
This
is
one's
switched?
turned down.
Huh?
This one's turned down.
Oh.
This one's number 3.
Oh.
So let me. So go back to number 2 and 3. So I'm going to switch these real quick.
Why were they like that to begin with?
I don't know. I may have done it accidentally. I've got 2 and 3. 2 and 3. It's working. It's just their switch.
That was one of my favorites. That's Fortet. She just likes to fight. Back on the Lenny Sports Talk show, we had some technical difficulties. So we're going to be getting this show back on the road.
Hello.
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 I can hear you, Chris. That's Chris Christiander to my right now
Hey, Lenny.
on a microphone that's actually working for us. So, back to the Broncos and the Chargers at Mile High Stadium. Broncos defense, DeMarcus Ware, 7 sacks this year. Von Miller ahead of him at 8 sacks. They're 1-2 on the season with sacks for the whole NFL. What do you think?
I think it's a dominating pass rush. 5-1 Broncos against 5-2 Chargers should be a great matchup. I think Von Miller really coming through this year, and DeMarcus Ware revitalizing his career. I believe he's already tied his sack total for his last year with the Cowboys. So, and what are we, not even halfway through the season? So
Yeah, Cowboys were kind of stupid to get rid of him, but yeah, I mean, this tandem, they say they're on record pace to, get the most sacks in a long time. But I think that, how many sacks combined do you think they'll have tonight? Should that be one of our contests?
I think that's a good.
Sacks
Good
combined,
contest,
but
yeah.
then they do 1 1/2s and stuff like that. 1 2/3, 1 2/3 cup of sacks. That doesn't sound good. Sorry, everyone. I'm going. I'll go ahead and go 2 1/2. 2 1/2 combined sacks for both of them. What do you say?
I'm gonna say 4.
4. Going big time. So we're going back to the Broncos Chargers scores. I know you had a score, but technical difficulties wouldn't let us allow you to talk about your score. What's your score again on the game tonight, mister?
48-24.
48-24. Could you believe that?
I can believe it.
He's going for the Broncos.
I'm a homer. I can't lie.
He's Homer Simpson. I'm going to go ahead and give the Broncos the loss tonight, everybody. They're going to lose.
Lenny's a hater.
I'm not a hater.
You're a hater.
I drank my Haterade, and I'm feeling replenished with sugar and carbohydrates right now.
And electrolytes.
And it feels good. My electrolytes are running through my limbs. I'm a little beat up from my b-boying session last night.
How did that go?
An hour of b-boying left me welted and bruised. Thank you.
Did you battle anybody?
Thank you, Jennifer Sabalos out there. I know you're listening, for putting an ice pack on my back.
That's awfully kind.
Thank you. But yeah, I think the Chargers are going to win this game handedly. No, not handedly. 31-24. Handedly, if they pressure Manning with the corner blitz. You listening to me? Mark McCoy. What's his name? Mike McCoy, our old coach.
Yeah, Mike McCoy.
Mike McCoy, you listening to me? Corner blitz. They always say, oh, you can't blitz Manning. Oh, you can't do this to Manning. Oh, you can't do that. Well, why can't you? You want him to control the clock, let him take you all the way down the field, and then you want him to just score those little dink and dunk touchdowns before you know it's 14-0 anyways. Well, if you take a risk at the beginning of the game, you know what I'm saying? You take that risk. Even if he throws a bomb, it's still going to be 14-0, so wouldn't you rather take the risk?
I wouldn't take that risk.
You know what?
Manning will burn you if you try to blitz him.
Manning's overrated.
I don't know, 510 touchdowns?
Yeah, that's overrated.
Overrated. I think he has to win one more ring. You can't come to Denver and not win a ring.
Yeah, Tebow would have got you that ring already.
I don't know about that, but I mean, 510 touchdowns, it's a great accomplishment, but at the end of the day, it all goes back to the rings, Lenny. It all goes back to the rings.
I'll take 510 rushing yards a season over 509 touchdowns for your whole career.
But what about the rings?
His rings? He only has he's 1 out of 2, and then the one he won They pretty much kind of the refs handed it to him through those playoffs. As I remembered, he played the Ravens and they should have lost that game.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Yeah, well, that's just what I think, Those are your Denver Broncos that we're talking about. They're also my Denver Broncos because I live here, but I love the defense,
The Broncos 9-point favorites at home. So I think it's going to be more than 9.
Yeah, I think the Chargers got this one. If the Chargers win this one, they're winning the West. And they're going to the Super Bowl as the AFC
Nice.
representation of the AFC.
What about some basketball news?
So,
What about Jeannie Buss? What do you think about that ordeal?
Zucchini Busk.
Zucchini Buss.
She's a zucchini busk. That sounds like a new vegetable I found in the rainforest. Zucchini busk. You could put it in your chili.
She,
You could make burritos out of zucchini busk.
calabacitas.
Yeah, she's behind Kobe. I heard because Kobe's contract's going to be coming to the end, and I heard some people are counting down because he's old and
Nobody wants to go to LA and play with him because he's mean to everybody.
he's mean guy and all that
Yeah.
crap. Yeah, I don't know. I think Kobe Bryant is true, man. I never really liked the guy. He's good though.
He's- He's 36 years old, highest paid player in the league.
That's right.
$48.5 million for 2 years.
Right. He only has $23 million left on his contract though.
And Blake Griffin allegedly assaulting a 39-year-old club patron in Las Vegas.
Hey, they're drunk.
For
They're go ahead. They're drunk.
They're drunk. They're doing other stuff. Party favors, if you will.
Some cocaine might be involved.
Yeah. So
He sold him some bad stuff.
apparently, this guy was taking a selfie, and Blake Griffin was getting his boogie on, and he saw the flash and didn't appreciate it.
Wow.
Allegedly,
Slapped
quote
him. Huh?
unquote, grabbed the cell phone out of his hand and then grabbed him by the neck and wanted to choke the guy. So I don't know what the league's
Blake
gonna do
Griffin,
about
you're
that.
the freaking bully, not Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Get off those kids out there, man. That was messed up. What are you doing? Messed up, man. Is it the hair?
It
Is
might
it,
be
do
there.
you could slap me if I hear me? You're on fire, bro.
If you were taking a selfie in a club and he was trying to,
Your hair's on fire. You're on fire.
he was trying to twerk.
You're twerking out of control. The heck's going on, man? The kid was just taking a selfie. Why are you hitting him? I don't know. He may have been drunk.
So I guess the dude pressed charges, and now he might get sued. There might be some litigation involved. Who knows? At the
Yeah.
end of the day, Blake Griffin has a lot of money, and this will all go away. So, but it's still pretty intriguing. Pretty much pimp smacked him. So
Yeah, that's
Griffin's going around pimp smacking people.
just too bad. That's just too bad.
Have you ever pimp smacked anybody? Lenny?
No,
No.
no reason to.
I never,
Yeah, well, actually, you know what? Maybe.
Never grabbed anybody by the throat and just smacked them.
No, I can't remember. I do not recall.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, but Blake Griffin, he seems like he has an attitude in the games anyways. I remember when everyone was all jacked up that he's dunked over Mozgov when it was just a throwdown. But no one remembers. I mean, go look this up on YouTube where Mozgov blocked the hell out of him and just fouled the crap out of him and put him on his ass. And he didn't want to talk about anything after that.
How many views does it have?
It doesn't have as many views as the Mozgov or him dunking over Mozgov. But it was funny. Mozgov just the iron curtain just brought it down on him, man. Have you seen that?
Is that a Cold War reference?
Yeah, that was a reference to the Cold War.